Yo, look at it. Look at this. Bro, I love Beatrice so much. Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. We're back for some more rezero. It has been a while, like I haven't been uploading like 3 days, but okay. We're back, finally. And yeah, my opinion on the maids have actually changed a little tiny bit, let's just say. But yeah, I've read the comments last video, and kind of makes sense why would Rem kill him that much, you know? And it wasn't actually Rem who finished him off, or his leg. It was actually Ram. So both sisters were in it from the start, but Ram was like, she didn't want Subaru to suffer, and that's why she finished him off. So she knew that the Ram was gonna like torture him for information, and Ram was like the one who actually, saved Subaru. Now saved him from suffering more. That's what I'm gonna tell. But yes, they were right about him from the start being like suspicious and all. I mean, it makes kind of sense. Like, imagine like he just goes off. He smells like a witch, obviously. He goes off into the road and just suddenly just stays and camps on like a mountain, just on like this mountain view, just so he can like watch the whole mansion for some reason. So it would make sense why would you be like suspicious of him from the start, right? Especially because you like smell like a witch, like the witch of envy, and we know what witch of envy is, the big bad witch. So yeah, kind of, I don't know, but still doesn't explain why would they like immediately kill him. Why not capture him first? But okay, better safe than sorry, I guess, you know. So yeah, my opinion on them has like a little bit slightly changed per se. But yeah, let's just jump into the reaction now, shall we? And we're back. Now, where are we gonna reset? Here again. Okay. So apparently, like, he can die more than 4 times, right? We still don't know how many times he could actually, how many lives does he have, right? But it's kind of okay. Like, it's still not, all is not lost. So yeah, let's just see what's gonna happen now. For the 4th time he's meeting the sisters, or the 5th time. He's that 4th time, so this is his 5th time, yeah. So his 5th time he's meeting the sisters, and his demeanor, so his like overall thoughts about the sisters have completely changed now. And I understand it. I understand sisters now in kind of a way. So yeah, my mistake on the last episode, but yeah. Again, the same scene. Everything is wrong. He's... Yo. Yeah, it's definitely... Yeah. Definitely that. So even though, like, he smells like a witch, they decided to, like, help them in a way. So they're a really good person. Oh, let's be friends, okay. Oh, imagine this. Like, you just... from the perspective of the maids, right? Like, you just watch Subaru like peacefully sleep, and then all of a sudden, like, he just wakes up, grabs her hand, and just say, "Yeah, I was right. You are a good person." Like, come on. Let's be friends. Isn't this like giving even more red flags in a way? Like, he just straight up just woke up, touched their hands, and just say, "Let's be friends." So if someone like that asked me in that kind of a way, I too would be skeptical of him being a witch cultist in a way, but okay. What is this sweet music playing? It's all like Subaru has died like 4 times right now. I mean, it is his reset, right? Like, his true reset. Like, he is now going to utilize his like looping ability even more now, right? So yeah, I'm gonna kind of interesting now to like see how is he gonna like do all this stuff now that he knows who the potential killer is. Like the sisters don't trust him. We still don't know who the shaman is, right? So it must be like someone we haven't met yet. Definitely, but it's just so weird about the shaman, but I guess we're gonna see. Okay, so he is again like asking to work, as a butler. Oh my god. Yo, did you look, Rem? Did you look how Rem again glares at him? And this is kind of a bad thing going on right here. You know? Like, he's just now, because he learned how to like do butler things, right? Like, he just does them so perfectly in a way. Like you guys have said in the previous episodes. Like, they were suspicious from him from the start because he already knows like all the rooms in the mansion. He's like already knows everything around the mansion, how to do chores, etc., how to peel like potatoes and stuff that they have actually like taught him back in the previous loops. But it to them, like, these aren't like new Ram and Ram. They're not like the old ones from the previous loop. Like every time the new loop starts, they're like a new characters, you know? So it will make really weird for them, even now, like Subaru, even though he's trying to like make them trust him, right? He's doing the opposite right now. Who is the shaman? We haven't met anyone else. Oh, we're getting more world building? No? Spirits arms. Huh. Gate. He has a gate? What? Whoa, is Subaru gonna get a power up right now? Okay, but let me just think this through, right? Like, let's go back a tiny bit. I really want to understand like how magic works in this world. So, magic users cast magic with their own mana. Okay, so you have like a gate, right? And you just get the mana through your own gate, and that gate produces magic in a way. Is that how it works? And we have like spirit arts users and magic users. And Puck has said like magic users use their own mana, obviously. And what do spirit arts users use? But those who use spirit arts draw mana from their surroundings. Huh. Wait, so like, I'm just trying to understand all of the characters' like magic abilities. So we have like Reinhardt, who used the mana in his surroundings, right? So is he like a spirit arts user? He was like collecting all of this mana around him because Emilia too was using the mana around everyone to like use it to like heal old Madaron. And that's why Reinhardt couldn't like fight for real, because Emilia was using all of the surrounding mana to heal old Madaron. So are like Emilia and Reinhardt spirit arts users. And for the magic users, we have already seen like roswaal doing these kind of glares. Like, I don't know what they are. So obviously using his own gate, his own mana to cast magic, huh? Also, there's Ram and Rem and Beatrice. Beatrice uses her own magic, right? Like, she used that, like, her magic to block Ram's wind attack. So it's kind of interesting. So do all of the other characters use only their own magic? They're not like spirit arts users? Because it's really, really interesting power scale right now in this anime. I love it so far. But yeah, let's continue. Attribute? Fire, water, wind, and earth. Huh. Okay. So what's Subaru gonna be? I kind of like guess. Let me guess. Actually, before I guess, like, I wanna like to see what attributes do the other characters have. So roswaal. Roswaal has like these like magical orbs in a way. I don't know what they are. So maybe he has like a fire attribute. Is that like a fire? Rem obviously has water attribute. Because she actually in the previous episode where she healed my boy Subaru and make him even suffer more, his leg, she actually said like the goddess of healing, so something like that. The goddess of healing water, something along those lines. So yeah, she's like a water magic user. And Ram is obviously wind. How she just, controls the flow of the wind to cut you. Okay. Oh yeah, so Subaru's attribute, well, if I were to guess, I think it's Earth. Let's see if I'm right. He's already guessing himself. Wait, what? Shadow. So if there's like a shadow, there's also light? Are these like special attributes? Is my boy Subaru special now? That's very rare. Oh, so debuffs. Well, that's kind of like useful in a way. Subaru gonna use blinding spell? Okay. What the hell? What the fuck? What? What is happening now? That was Shamak. Bro, that seems OP. It truly blinds you for a moment, doesn't it? Okay, is he gonna learn that? Wait a minute. Wait right now. How come Puck uses Shamak? Puck isn't like a shadow attribute, isn't he? So how come he can use Shamak? Can you have like multiple attributes, or like because Puck is a spirit, he can like use any type of attribute? Huh, kind of interesting. I have like that is my question, but I don't know if it's been explained in the light novels or the web novels. Gotta see that. They're like opening his gate for the first time. What the hell? Okay. Like a shadowy bomb? Smoke bomb? Fair. Oh, he has to work, believe me. He has to work. He cannot waste any single day. Whoa. She gave him something? Bark of fruit. Oh, really? Like a potion gain something? Like MP potion. A single thank you is worth more than a million sorries. Yo. Sometimes Emilia is so special, dude. Again, this. Keep an eye for him for a time. So, in the previous loops, Ram has actually said about Roswaal, like, nah, he ain't a spy because he's like clumsy and all. He doesn't know how to do his chores properly. He's just an ordinary 17-year-old boy. But now, she said that he knows how to do stuff. He's quick-witted in a way. So they're just gonna keep an eye on him for a little while. That's what I've been saying. Like, Subaru has to like pretend of not knowing how to do things, because he's like literally now showing them like he is used to the magic. He has to do like the opposite thing where he is not used to the magic. He doesn't know anything in the magic. So yeah, I guess he's making a really fatal mistake now, but I guess we're gonna see about it. Look at the Rem staring at him. Oh, they know the Rem has like this kind of demeanor to act on her free own will, her own will. Oh my god, again Beatrice.
呪いってどうやったら防げるんだ。
そうした呪術を解除する方法は存在しないかしら。
Huh?
発動したが最後。それが呪術なのよ。
Huh?
即死体制無効化とかありかよ。
ただし、発動前の呪術はただの術式だから、ベティなら解除は簡単なのよ。
What? So there's like this curse, right? Like, so before the curse is activated, it has, so curse is in a way like a ticking time bomb, right? It has like this ordinary release time. So if you can like prevent it from like activating, you're basically safe. But once the curse activates, you cannot escape it. Is that how it is? Interesting.
この世界で魔女という言葉が示すのはたった
Satella, yes. Witch of enemy. So, can someone explain it to us? Okay, please, Beatrice. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's calm down now. Long ago, she devoured the other 6 witches, who bore the names of the remaining deadly sins. So it is kind of like a story about 7 deadly sins in a way. Huh. So she devoured. So there's like, each sin has its own witch, apparently. And I guess like they fought against each other for some reason, and the sole victor was Satella. Why she devoured the other 6 witches though? So she isn't like basically only witch of envy, right? She also has greed, also has sloth, wrath, etc. You know, so she isn't just the only witch of envy now, right? But why did they call her still witch of envy if she like devoured the other sins? Kind of interesting thing. And drain half the world dry. What? How does she drain half the world dry? What does she mean by that? She doesn't understand human language. Her body never withers, weakens, or dies. Wait, so does that mean that she's still roaming around freely somewhere? Because her body never withers, weakens, or dies. She strives for love. She doesn't know ordinary language. I don't know what does that mean, but this is kind of interesting. We're getting tons of world building now and lore. I love this. Legends say that though she was sealed by the powers of a dragon, a hero, and the sage. Huh. So let me just think about this for a second. So there was like 7 witches of the sin, right? And they fought against each other for some reason, or maybe like only Satella attacked the other 6, and she devoured them for some unknown reason. And then she, I don't know, drained the half of the world. I don't know what does that mean, but I guess we're gonna see in the future episodes. So she caused a lot of trouble to the whole world, let's say. I mean, why would everyone be afraid of like talking about her in the first place if she was like this ordinary witch? Now, she was a menace, I guess. And at the end, I guess she was like the ultimate villain, some sort of, I don't know. And then she was like defeated because she cannot like die. She has to be sealed, right? So she was sealed by the dragon. Is that like the dragon of Lagunica? The dragon that protects the kingdom of Lagunica? Is that the dragon? Or is it some other dragon? She just says dragon. So I guess that's the dragon who protected. Like, the covenant is broken, right? So, yeah, so that's the dragon of Lagunica, a hero. So I guess, like, a previous hero, I mean, Reinhardt is the current hero, if I have to guess. So the previous hero before Reinhardt. So it took a dragon, a hero, and the sage. A sage, huh? Okay. We don't know anything about the sage. I mean, we don't know anything about these three except for the maybe dragon a little bit. But yeah, so it took like these three people. Took too much. I guess it was like too much effort, and like they barely managed to seal her away. So Satella is sealed somewhere in the world, right? So okay, I see. So maybe I have a little theory now that I'm like processing all of this stuff. So what if like we know that Subaru is like somehow connected to Satella, the Witch of Envy, right? So what if like Satella was actually the one who transported Subaru to this world in the first place, gave him the ability of return by death, and now Subaru has to like go and not die, just push forward until he like frees the witch. Is that it? Because he has like the witch's scent. Maybe like the witch is actually sealed inside of him. I don't know if that makes any sense. I mean, Subaru was transported to this world in the first place, so it doesn't make any sense. Never mind. So what if that's the case? But why Subaru? Why the witch chose Subaru? That's kind of interesting. But yeah, let's continue. Yeah, unable. Bro, what? The legends say that her body is that of a silver-haired half-elf. What? The hell? But and what? Is Emilia actually truly Satella? But that doesn't make any sense. So Satella is half elf and has silver hair. I mean, that kind of like description applies to Emilia, right? And the first time, the very, very first time the Subaru has been transported and met Emilia, she said her name was Satella. For what? Why would you do that? Unless, I mean, I'm again theorizing right now. Unless, what if Satella actually chose Subaru, like transported Subaru to this world, and what if like the witch, the actual witch Satella, that the girl that Subaru has met was actually Satella instead of Emilia, the first loop. What if that was Satella and not Emilia? I'm confused. I'm so much confused right now. Yes, that's what I've been wondering. No fear of death. What? But she wasn't insane? What? Is that how you see it, Subaru? That's not how I see it. I see it as a potential, like, real Satella in the first loop. I don't know how that makes sense to you. But okay. Subaru is sometimes cringy. I mean, I love his character. I guess he's completely over from the fact that, like, he's died like 4 times in a row. But okay. Oh my god. Please, don't die another time. If you died, all of this would be erased once again. Manisi, no shit. Yeah, he's like... He's forcing himself to be this way, isn't he? He's forcing himself so much just to earn their respect, isn't he? Oh shit. Yo, look at this look. Look at this stare. She's even suspecting him more now. You're just making him worse, Subaru. No shit, you feel sick. You're just forcing yourself to do all of these things. You should just be honest and just go with the flow, I guess. Now this has become like not only like physical suffering, but like a mental suffering as well. This is too much. So much forcing. What the hell? Bro, he just puke.
スバル。
エミリアタン。
スバル、ちょっと来て。
おっと、エミリアタンからご指名とは嬉しい、恥ずかしい、珍しい。何でも言って何でも命じて。
My God, Subaru, please, please, Subaru, stop. Yo.
特別だからね。
This once?
ちょっと位置が悪い。
What?
それに。
A lap pillow? Is this like to like calm him down? How can you hate Emilia's character right now, man? Weird, tough act now. Everyone has already seen through it, right? Like all of this was only just his acting. It wasn't genuine at all. And I'm glad that Emilia just came and just to comfort him. It's giving him a lap pillow, dude. This is incredible. If he would, believe me, if he can, he would. He really needed this. Subaru really needed this lap pillow. It has been rough. Yo, from the very first loop, it has been tough. He hasn't got any single, like, good moments. Yo, this is so sweet. This is incredible right now. Yeah. Yeah, from the moment he's been transported to this world, it has been just hell. Incredible character development. I'm amazed by this. I'm amazed how much character development Subaru has. Rem? Okay, Rem. Yo. Has now Rem's, like, thought process of, Subaru changed now? Like, has Rem's opinion on Subaru changed now? Like, let's just observe what has happened from Rem's perspective. So Subaru just suddenly wakes up, grabs her hand, says, "It truly was you. You're a good person. Could I be friends with you?" And he just has this witch's miasma, and you're just weirded out by it. You don't like it. Then he just does all of this chores incredibly well. He knows his way around the mansion. He knows where, like, to find the replacement for the vase, like the scene before. And you just glare him over him more and more, and you just cannot wait to kill him, just in the previous loops. And then you see this. I believe, like, Rem was behind the doors, and was just closely listening how Subaru bragged how tough it was to Emilia. I can already tell you guys that I already know that Rem was, like, just eavesdropping like that, definitely. And I believe now that her opinion about Subaru has a little bit slightly changed now. Like, she just views Subaru like this, poor guy who's just haunted by, like, this witch's miasma. He's suffering from it, instead of, like, being, like, the witch cultist in a way. Just like in the previous loops, how he, like, suffered in his sleep. So they, like, sisters thought he was suffering in his sleep because of the witch's miasma. So that's why they hold his hands. They thought, like, generally he was the one who's suffering. And now this here as well. So I genuinely believe that her opinion about Subaru has a little bit slightly changed. Oh my god, he's again at the library. Yo, I just gotta say, like, now Subaru entering at the library is just a normal thing, you know? Just screw all of these, like, magical door crossing traps and all of that to prevent you from like crossing into it. No, for Subaru, this isn't like a forbidden library. For Subaru, this is like just an ordinary library you would find anywhere. Okay? And now, Beatrice, I cannot believe, like, I am like genuinely amazed how up until this point, like, Beatrice is like just holding within herself, because I wouldn't stand Subaru like that. Just crossing in whenever he pleases and just bragging about his problems all the time. Like, I would not stand that. And Beatrice's demeanor, like, it's hilarious. Little bear. Yo, okay. Little bear.
発動する前の術式なら見つけることはできるのよ。呪術を行う対象との接触。
What? You must be in physical contact with your target. So does that mean that Subaru, when he was like cursed, he was in physical contact with the shaman? But who isn't? I cannot, like, not a single person comes to my mind right now. The villagers? Yo, I hadn't thought about the villagers, though. Yeah, he went to the village. Oh, makes sense. So, it could be anyone right now. It could be like the character we've never met before, so they can just introduce this random villager the Subaru bumped into, and he could be like the shaman. Okay. These get a little bit more easier now. So now the suspect list is like shrank a little bit. So now we have like a suspects from the village, huh? Oh, she got instead of the Subaru. Wow. Yo, look at it. Look at this. Bro, I love Beatrice so much. Oh shit, now that I thought about it, does Beatrice use like wind magic because she just pushed Subaru away every time? Like, first time from the window, now again this time. So she has like this wind attribute, right? Okay. And I gotta say to you guys, Beatrice is growing on me each episode, man. I'm amazed with her character right now. For the very first moment that we met her, it's so amazing. How she just genuinely helped Subaru in each and every loop is just so fucking amazing. Amazing. And I believe, like, if it were for Beatrice right now, Subaru wouldn't have gotten, like, any lead on Shaman or on, like, anything, right? So yeah, Beatrice is the MVP of this arc. I truly believe that. Okay, finally you got all of the important pieces of the puzzle. Thank you. Yes, a single thank you is worth more than a million sorries. He took that to his heart, didn't he? Amazing. I just have to say, amazing, man. Yo. If he dies again, I'm gonna be very pissed. Yo. I hope those flowers aren't poisonous. Yo. Amazing episode. This is my favorite episode so far. I'm not joking. This is my favorite episode so far. Bro, so many key details. I cried my lungs out and stopped crying. What an amazing title for this episode. Amazing. So much stuff has happened. So many key details have been revealed. The stuff about Satella has finally been a little bit revealed. Like, I don't know why anyone just stops talking about Satella, even though she's like the big bad witch in a way. I'm kind of glad that actually Beatrice gave us like a little bit of information about her. So she has silver hair, and she's a half-elf, just like Emilia. And my theory is that Satella was actually a Satella back in the first loop, the very first time the Subaru has met Emilia. I mean, it was actually Satella in a way. and she gave him the loop ability then and there because of all of these things he said. Like, imagine this. You're a witch. Now, I don't know how she got freed from what is it called? The barrier. She was sealed, apparently. But let's just skip that key detail. Let's just see. So, Subaru gets transported to the world by Stella, right? He's in Lagunica roaming around. He got beaten by the thugs, and then Emilia, actually Stella, right? The Witch of Envy, appears then and there, saves Subaru. Subaru was like, please tell me your name. So Stella then says her name, Stella, right? And anyone like smart enough would actually say like, what the fuck, you're the real witch? And then she's just gonna back away. I mean, even the first time, when you see like her ears like being like a half elf, silver hair, you would immediately back out. But now, upon hearing the name, you would back out 100%. But instead, Subaru actually said, yo, that's a really nice name, Stella. And that's why she was like, I guess like surprised in a way. And then they had gone to the loot house. The stuff happened where both of them died. And then the moment the Subaru held her hand upon dying and said like, I will save you, that was like such a memorable moment for me. But he said like, I will save you. Was that the time the Stella actually transferred him the ability of return by death? And before, Subaru was actually powerless. He was like literally powerless, but right then and there, when Subaru was about to die, Stella actually gave him the ability to return by death. And that's actually my theory. Now, please, if it has been revealed in the light novels, please don't answer me. Please, no spoilers. But for the anime onlys, just as me, please theorize as well. Let me know your theories upon it, please. But yeah. Also, we've learned a lot of like how the magic works in this world, which is really kind of interesting to me in a way. So you have like this gate inside of you that transfers a mana around you or inside of you, whether you're being like a spirit arts user or like an ordinary magic user. And then you just transfer or you convert that mana through your gate to be like the magic, right? Really interesting stuff, really interesting. So there's like 6 attributes. So earth, water, wind, and what is it else? Earth, wind, fire, and water, yeah? And there's also the 2, like, rare ones, which are light and darkness. Now, darkness is only used, like, for debuffing, which kind of suits Subaru in a way, like a debuff. So, I don't know if he can, like, learn this blinding spell or not. I guess we're gonna see about it. But yeah, his gate was opened by Puck, so now he can, like, start using magic in a way. So maybe just go to the Forbidden Library, you know? Just grab some books and learn how to cast a darkness spell, maybe, Subaru, huh? I mean, he still hasn't learned that much, like, advanced, to, like, start reading a magic book. I mean, he's still learning to read, so he only can read, like, a fairy tale, so I guess he cannot. But, I mean, he could try, right? Utilize that library to full potential, you know? But yeah, really interesting how magic works in that world. And apparently, I'm kind of going back and forth now, but I'm really interested in the Stella stuff. So she was sealed by a dragon. So was that like the dragon of the Lagunica Kingdom? Or was the other dragon? I don't know. Sage and a hero. So yeah, like, I guess the 3 most powerful people other than Stella to actually seal her. And she devoured the other 6 witches. So it is going to be like a 7 Deadly Sins theme in the show. I really love it. So I'm looking forward to it, actually. And I love how Emilia, I just gave my boy Subaru a lap pillow. He really needed that. And those moments were so fucking special, man. So special and sweet moments. I really loved them. Every single one. Every single like moment like that, I'm gonna cherish in my heart. Really. Just cherish it. So yeah, anyone who says like Emilia is not like the best girl, screw you. Actually, I mean, everyone has their own opinion, but now, like, Emilia is best girl for me, personally, and best waifu. And the second spot is Beatrice, right off the bat. Beatrice is so fucking good. She actually might be my favorite waifu by the end. Who knows if we're gonna get more for character development down the road, but yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe if you're new, like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So yeah, peace guys, peace.